Manzanas. Apples. I'm dehydrating apples. My neighbour gave me a whole box, like a giant box of apples, and I've dehydrated them all. Here's the results, they're all full. They're like crisps, apple crisps. So this week, I've been restoring a window. It's almost finished. So first, I pulled it out of the wall. I've undercoated it, I've painted it. I've put new fittings on. Oh, whoops. That's not very good. Anyway, put new fittings on. Here. And I've put new panes of glass in it, which it needs tidying up a bit, so I'm going to fill this, give it another coat of paint, and strip the excess silicone off and give it a wipe down, and they're going to be nice. And I'll show you where they go. In here, this is where they were. They were in here. And so in the kitchen, you can see that I've stripped all of these tiles off. I've stripped out the whole kitchen, the old Arga. I've got many piles of rubble from this. I've pulled the old boiler off. There used to be a boiler here. I've pulled that off, and there was a pipe going in there. Detiled this wall here, and I've stripped this. So this is a bit of a surprise here. There used to be a what looked like a beam going all the way across, and I thought, oh no, I'm sure it's a nice wooden beam, so I'll strip the plaster off. And I got to there and realised it's actually just a beam that stops in the middle of the room, so it's pretty dodgy really. And so I put an acro up to support it, in case it's not safe. And yeah, back here there's another chunky beam which I've stripped back, taken all the plaster off and exposed it. I think they'll be really nice once they're sanded and varnished, but at the moment they're still pretty grotty. And you can see here the arches right under the roof. These are in terrible condition. This floor is pretty bad, but under here you probably can't see too well, but you can kind of see there's a gap up there, right? And that's the same thing. So it's got the arched ceiling underneath this one. So the plan is next week to take this ceiling out and expose the original beams and arched sort of ceiling between the beams, and then give it a clean. So next week we'll be getting that ceiling exposed, fitting the window again, and starting to clear the rest of this crap and starting to plaster this up again so that it's a bit less cave-like. And hopefully get a temporary kitchen in that I can do some cooking on, because at the moment cooking is pretty limited. I've been living off of tinned beans and porridge. I think that's it for this one. Actually there's one last thing. I took out the bathroom windows. They were quite a faff to get off. I had to drill out the old screws. You can see here I had to actually drill. You can see the screws still in there because I had to drill the heads off to get the window off. So I'm going to restore these and get them fitted in the bathroom.